Come on. Hello, guys. Welcome to Real Talk with me, Tommy, and that nerd, Brandon, if he ever comes. So, today I'm talking about investment, saving for your future. So, as you know, I collect things. So, let me define investing, right? Investing is more than one way, right? So you can invest with money, invest with like I don't know material items or anything's an investment, right? So currently, as you guys know, hey, what's up, Nugget? Hey, random, four away from 1K. Yeah, hey, random. Before I was at 1K, but been on 1K for 2 years now. But anyway, so investing is a good way to put money for the future, right? Because we never know what could happen today, so it's always good to have a backup plan tomorrow, right? So if you guys know, I'm a huge collector, right? So right now I'm collecting on Pokemon cards. I always been collecting Pokemon cards, so I have that save up on the side. So that's one form of investment I have right now. And I'm also collecting like collectible toys and stuff. So that's another form of investment. And another investment I have is so I work for the Department of Defense. So I put money every paycheck. I put money to the side, and they in my job they match it by how much I put in. It's like a 401k, but not really. It's called something different. It's called the TSP, Thrift Saving Plan, which is the government, federal side of things, federal side of 401k. So I have that right now. So far that's three investment, and me looking looking at the long run. Hey, Jimmy, what's up? Yeah, I sell collect money too. So another good investment I have right now is, so as you guys know, I'm also in the military. I've been in for almost 13 years now. So when I retire, I'm gonna do 20 years plus. So when I retire, that I also get a federal a federal retirement. And my job right now, like I said, I'm uh, working for the DoD. If I do 20 years plus on that job, I'll get another retirement. And currently I'm selling on eBay and stuff right now, but that's to me right now, that's not really an investment because my eBay store is just what money I make right now, to be honest, because I don't have the money I make from eBay. I don't really put to the side. I just spend it to buy and collect things right now. But besides the point, my another investment is that I have a couple of stocks. So I have a couple of stocks I have right now that I'm currently in. I invest in stock, and then another one I do is Acorn. If you guys never heard of it, it's a pretty good app. You pay $5 a month, but it's a good investment tool. I do it because it takes out like 20. Well, it takes out $20 every week. You could adjust the amount, but to me, that $20 every week, I really don't pay attention to it. So as you guys can see, I already listed seven investment I have. So when I retire, I'll be good, right? So as you guys, like, if you guys are under the age of 20, you guys should think about it, but you guys don't need to do anything right now. But if you guys are the age of 20, 20 is that's the best age to start investing right now. And if you could find a good like IRA, or like uh yeah, ROA plan, or like do investing, or like put like $5 as put $5 into like a saving account on a bank, and you will see that or buy a CD actually too. Yeah, CD is pretty good. So if you guys will buy or save money to the side since you're 20, when you're 20, when you become 60 or whatever, you'll be a lot richer when you retire, man. Because I don't want to, bash on my parents, but as you guys know, I wasn't born here. I was born outside the US of A. So my family didn't really have like the money or the knowledge base when it comes to like retirement and stuff. It's just because our culture is very different. So I was born in Vietnam, so our investment in from Vietnam is like farming, like having pigs and palm trees and stuff like that, right? While in America, sure there's farming, but there's also like investing in gold or stocks and all that stuff. Houses are good. Yeah, house are good investment. Oh yeah, that's true because I have a house right now too, and I currently refinancing my house, refinancing my house right now. Before last year, I bought my house at 3.75%, and I right now I'm able to refinance it at 2.25%. So in the long run, every, every month I'll save $200 a month. So throughout the 30 years I'll be paying interest, I'll be saving like 65,000. My best 20. Yeah, so like I don't want to bash on my parents and stuff, because like they didn't know any better, but right. But then as me growing up, I kind of wish I had that knowledge of like retirement, and like putting money into an investment, right? But now, I mean, it's not too late for anyone to to start investing, but 20 is the best age. So right now I'm 31. So I started investing when I started investing when I was maybe 25. That's just like not not hardcore investing, but like having like collectibles and like Pokemon cards and toys and stuff. That was my investment at the time, right? Because nobody taught me any better. I didn't know about investment, or was never told what investment was, right? But then once I talked to more people, looking at videos and um, talking to more people that's like huge investors and stuff, they kind of told me like what to do, not what to do, but like what to look for, and how to do it, how to be smart with your money, so your money will make money, right, in the long run. So now 6 years later, I'm like a huge investment. As you guys see, I already listed seven things, right, without the house. But if I list the house, it'll be eight, right? So when I retire, I'll be having a good damn retirement. So investment is not also including like what you save either. It's like what you spending now, right? That So say my my eBay account, my eBay store, right? Or like any reseller, if they don't invest in the store, um, they won't, they won't make it better or achieve, right? So like if you keep on buying small things like stuff from the Dollar Tree or whatever, you'll probably make like $5 profit or whatever. But then if you wouldn't invest in like bigger items and like bother your wholesale or location, store location, or purchases, right? No, excuse me. So if you don't expand your like horizon or like other stuff, then you wouldn't you know make make you wouldn't have more of a how do you say it, a viewership. There you go. So like me, that's why I try to expand my store right now. So right now, before I only used to do toys, but right now I do uh, yeah, but now I do toys, games. I do old like amplifier or speakers and stuff. So I brought out my viewership, and like the electronics, the old electronics and the amps and stuff are doing pretty good. Yesterday I sold a home theater that I bought at Goodwill. That was like brand new in the box. That was open box, but it was brand new. For I believe I bought it for like $10, and I sold it for 190, and profit probably would be like 130 or something. But that's a good that's a good profit margin right there. But yeah, like if you don't invest in, so right now, let me give you another example, right? So maybe so my wife is planning to stream next year, right? So I investing in her. I bought her a I bought her a streaming chair. I bought her the PS5 so she could play, you know, the PS5, and then I'm buying her like different games for the Switch so she could stream different games, and then I also bought her a for her background that she didn't know about yet. So yeah, so that's my investment for her in the long run next year because she's planning to stream. So yeah, investment guys, like, oh yeah, let me go back. Sorry, this is going back and forth. Like I'm kind of all over the place, but back to what I was saying about what was I saying about before? Yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought now. See, this is why you should at least get a script, kind of, so you don't go all over the place. But what I was saying is that, oh yeah, investing. Oh yeah, 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 no, no, no. We were talking about how my parents didn't teach me how to invest. There you go. So the reason, like, I'm not upset that they, didn't teach me that, but I mean, they didn't know any better, right? But so that's why I want, like, if you guys have kids or you guys have, you know, a 20-year-old or whatever, tell them to invest right now. So when they get older, they'll have money, and when they have kids, they could tell their kids, so they could get money, and vice versa. So you guys wouldn't be struggling like most people, you know, because like me right now, I'm doing pretty good for 2020. Although like COVID is kind of messed up. 1 second. sorry, but that is about my refinancing thing. But anyways, dang, what was I saying? Man, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm kind of getting old. Uh, getting old, getting old. Oh yeah, it's good to start young and tell. Yeah, let me go back to my family for a second. So I have brothers, right? You know they're smart. They're pretty smart. They know how money works and investing and stuff, but they never told me about how to invest also, right? So basically, pretty much what I'm saying is that I had to learn all this investment on my own, and that I taught myself, and it's kind of sucked that you know nobody helped me, or you know should you guys should help each other out, right? Like even your own family should help you out and tell you what you do to just to make your life a little bit easier. Because if I knew I would have invested at 20, I would have been okay right now. So let me show you guys something here. i'll show you guys I'll show you guys two of my investment right now. So okay, um so if you guys can see here, so I have this app called Robinhood. No sponsor, by the way. I just think that these products are pretty good. So I have this app called Robinhood, which I buy stock, and I also put money every month. So right now, so with stock, so here's the app, and so this is the couple stock I own, right? Four different stock, and as you can see, two of them right now is making me some money, but two of them is not. And I own okay, so the top one I own two share. The second one I own only one share. The third one I own five share, and the last one I own one share. So the reason why this is okay for me, because I leave this long term, because what I'm doing with this stock is that my money will I will get money every month regardless of how much the stock is going, regardless if it's losing or gaining money. I still get money every month. It's not a lot, mind you. every month like every month for all these stocks I probably get like $3 a month, but that $3 add up. So let me tell you the reason why that it doesn't matter if my stock makes money or not. So what stock have is dividends, right? So what if you play Monopoly, when it was a chance, I think it was a chance, no, community, right? Community chess, where you get the bank give you dividends. So what it is that you invest in a company, right? And if the company makes money, or if you own a share of the company, they'll pay you that share. So that's why I'm making some of my, well, not some of my money back, but at least $3 a month. So each share of those um, pay me dividends. So some stocks don't pay dividends, and some does, and some company pays monthly dividends, and some company pay quarterly dividends, which is once every 3 months, right? So so I'm making money on that $3, and then let me show you another app here. Uh, it's called Acorns right there. A little acorn thing. You guys might have heard of it. It pops up a lot on like YouTube and stuff. So which good so what's good with this app is that let me see. Okay, they there's like three good things about this app. Well, I mean there's a lot, but three really good uh three really good things. So right here, right? So as you can see, this is the it says round up, right? So you link this to your bank account. So if you every time every time you spend like say $1.25, every time you spend $1.25, it'll round up to 75 cents. So it rounds up to every dollar you don't spend, and it'll take that money from your bank account. So the reason why this is good for me is that if I spend money on somewhere and I spent say $1.85, I'll get 15 cents round up. And every when my change reach $5, it takes $5 from my bank account, and that $5 I'll spend probably like maybe in a 3 week span, right? So that $5 will take out my bank account, and I really don't see it. It really doesn't hurt me. So that's the round up one. And the other one is that you could invest. So the investing is that the Acorn one is good. I like it. So another good thing about this one is that there's a setting where let me show you. I have to show you this thing. Okay, there it goes. So another good thing is that I'm invested, right? So I just started this account probably like a couple months ago, right? And I already have uh, a few $100 saved up. So what's good about this one is that so you could set it up where the app take out like $20 every week from your bank account, and you could adjust it to I think the max is like $100 or so, and that's every week. So it takes $20 every week from my banking account, which I don't really see either because it's such a small amount, and I'll make that in like a couple seconds, anyways. So yeah, and it backs up because I'm gonna change it once I pay off most of my credit card pretty soon, and then I can raise it up, and my money will go. And the reason why I say that it's good to start at 20, right? So here, see, I started right around 30, like almost 32, right? Because that's my age. And if when I reach 71, when I reach 71, I'll have 230,000 dollars, right? And that's only $20 a week. And imagine if you put $100 a week, you'll be like retired with like maybe 500 or 600. But the reason why I said it's good to start at 20, I wish it kind of show me like go back in time when I was 20, but it doesn't. So like so there was this one thing. So there was this one thing where they showed the comparison. The comparison, you could see it on YouTube, but uh they show you the comparison of who makes more money, right? The person that's 20, the person that's 20-year old and put $20 every week, or the person that put $100 a week, but he started investing when he was like maybe 40, I think. And you could see the chart. You could see the chart goes, and like the 20-year-old who invested 20 a week at 20 made way more money. I mean, not made, but I mean, have have way more money in his account than the older person. So this is why it's good to teach your kids like to start investing at a young age. So that's what I'm gonna do when I have kids too. I'm gonna talk to them about investing and stuff. Like I wasn't so lucky, but since me learning all this cool stuff, I could teach my kids. So those are the two apps that I have, Acorn and Robinhood, to invest my money. Um, I can show you like the other things too, but I have to use my military computer um, and to show you like what I mean about my investing. So let me tell you with the 401k or TSP that I have, right? So I explained it earlier in the live that as a DoD government employee, our 401k is called a TSP. So it works the same way, but it's just called different. So if you have a 401k and you have a job that pays you say 5%, match you 5%, right? So that means if you put in 5% of your check every 2 weeks or every week or whatever, yeah, this is live. So if you put 5%, the company will match you, correct? So the way I make before I get into that, I'm gonna tell you something. So I just started working at this job 3 years ago, right? 2017, and so far I already have I think 20 grand on 20 grand in it. Okay, and that is a lot if you think about it, because I only put 5% in it, right? And that's a lot of money so far for 3 years. So the reason the reason why I got it that far is I could give you tips of how I got it so far. So when you first start 401k, when you get up in by a company or whatever, you get up into to the lowest risk stock possible, so you don't lose out money. So 401k is like the same thing as stock. You still purchase. You like it's hard to explain. Like you don't purchase, but it's like purchasing a part of the company, the 401k, right? Because you're investing. You're not investing, but you're putting money into the company, and then once you retire, you could take that money out. So when you opt out and when the company put you in the 401k, they put you the lowest risk and the lowest reward uh, status or level as possible, right? So what I do is that li- and uh, you could access this information and go into your 401k, like whichever company whichever company have your 401k, or whatever, you could change the settings, which what I did. So what I did is that I have four different stock onto my 401k. I have I split it out evenly, right? So I put 5% and my company match 5%. Later on I'm gonna raise up the percentage, but my company matched 5%, and it's a grand total of 100%, right? Even though you only put in 5%, you're still having a total outcome of 100%. So what I did is that I split it into four ways, four different four different stocks. So one is the lowest, the safest bet, or you can't lose any money. You're safe, but you'll earn a little bit of money. So I put 25% on that. No, no, no. I think 30%. So 30%, which I have 70% left, right? So 70% left over here, and then I have 30% over here. And then another one is that I put another 30% on, yeah, another 30% on, not not the lowest, but I think the third lowest tier is it makes me a little bit money. It's not too risky. It's not too risky, but it's a little bit risk, right? But you make more money. So let me give you example. The lowest tier is like maybe I get $13, right? $13 out of it. While this one I make $23. Yeah, $23. So it's a little bit of a risk, but I pay 10. I get 10 more dollars out of it, right? It's not too risky, but you still make a little bit money, and it's a bit of a risk, right? Still, so that's 60% I have. Wait, that's not right. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I'm getting my math mixed up, but so I got 60% over here already, and I have 40% left. So I take 20%, and I take that 20% and I put it on the second the second highest payout. So that one is a big risk, but it pays me like high, right? And that pay, I haven't looked, but that pay so far was about, I think, $45. So you guys can see it jumped from 13, 23 to 45, right? So that's a lot. That's a big jump. And with, you making that much money on like a safe stock, as you say, because it's a 401k, that's a pretty good deal, right? And then the last 20% I put is the highest amount of money I make and the highest risk, right? So that was, I think it was 50, I think it's like $56, right? Yeah, $56. So that's the highest I can make, and it's the highest risk. So the reason why I have it split into four different stocks like that, because you never want to put all your money in one basket, right? That's why earlier in the on the live earlier I said I had like around 8 investments so far. I never want to put all my money into one basket, okay? So with that four stock, I want to make sure that, like, at least if I'm not making a lot of money, my money is safe, right? So that's why I have two of the 30% onto the two lowest, and 22 of the 20% on the two highest. It's just because I want to even my money out. Like, even though if I lose my money in the highest amount, I still gain money on the lowest, right? So it's always this high risk, high reward. But me as a, like, I don't know, I like to do hard work, and I like to work, right? And I don't really take that big of a risk. So I still want two safety nets, right? So that's yeah, so that's how I about my 401k up to like 20 something thousand right now for only 3 years of work. So that's another way. So that's the only reason why I learned about the different stock inside the 401k like that, because I was playing around. I was playing around with it.
I'm sorry. Are you streaming right now?
Yes, baby.
Who are you talking to?
No, I'm just doing a show.
So why are you being rude?
I'm
I can
not.
still watch you.
Okay.
Oh, can you come here and give me a hug so I can go play?
I'll be right back, guys. Baby, you're messing up my talk about investing, alright?
I hope you don't go.
Maybe I have to work.
Can you bring me a protein shake?
Be right back.
What's AFL? This is nice.
What protein shake, baby?
I don't want
What protein shake? Baby,
what? TT!
what protein shake?
Chocolate!
God damn it. I'm asking you, you're yelling. Jesus Christ.
The AFL. Yeah. Oh my god, this is exciting. Okay, you better shut the hell up. I told Ken. First of all, Ken's lying to you. Because his ass was singing that in fucking blackout. Lying ass motherfucker. You tell me that if you know you lying.
So, anyways, so yeah. So the only reason. Hold on a second, guys. My throat is parched right now.
That's right.
She messing with your mother.
You don't listen to nobody.
So, anyways, the only reason why I knew about the the many different stock option from the 401k, because I mess around with it. Like I go inside the website and I just mess around and I plug in numbers and stuff. Oh man, my throat is parch. But yeah, so that's a good way to learn too. Like you just plug and play. Like there's always like a retirement calculator and all that good stuff too. So like yeah, all this investment is pretty good. And I don't know if I told you guys, but so I recently got life insurance, for my wife and stuff when I'm gone. So basically right now I'm worth about one $1.4 million dead to my wife, right? So if I die, my wife get $1.4 million. Ain't that some shit? So I got three different life insurance. I got one from my job, which pays which pays a hundred grand, I think. Yeah, if I die. Which, surprisingly, like they should pay more because it's the freaking government, Department of Defense. But anyways, and then the army side, if I die, my wife get 400K. And then the life insurance I just got. Oh man, I was so happy I got this. It's just because like, anything could happen, right? So when you're gone, you want your family to be, okay with, I mean, they're not okay without you, but I mean, like pretty decent without you, right? Financially, I mean, like, okay without you financially. So I got this life insurance knowing that I don't know, like if I get approved for this amount, like if I die, my wife will, you know, won't have to work. But it's funny because they just sent me an email. They just sent me an email and they approved me for they approved me for $950,000. Oh man, that's so funny. So yeah, my wife's gonna be rich when I'm dead, man. And then when my wife dies, I'm getting nothing. But yeah, it's always good to have life insurance. I should probably make a will too. I need to make a will. I should. Because all my life insurance, all my money is going to my wife. 100% going to my wife. But a will is different because you have to talk to a lawyer with a will, right? For a will. So they have to write it up. I don't know. I think I should because all my stuff will go to, well, if I die, all my stuff would go to her anyways because she lived with me. I might do that later. But so if you guys don't know, in the military, if you deploy overseas, I'm not saying she's gonna kill you, but I know, man. I think I think so too. But in the military, if you deploy overseas, you have to you have to talk with a attorney and you have to make a will. So once I deploy, I will do that because it'll make me. But yeah, it's like always good to invest. Like let me add. So Falcon is the only one here, but hey, let me ask you, how is your investment going, or how's your investing for your future going? I always wonder how people investment level is. So like what mindset or what gets you to invest, and everyone mindset should be, oh, I'm investing for my, you know once I retire, I have money once I retire, because once I'm 60 something, I don't want to work as hard as I do now. I want to just work a little bit on my eBay store and just go go on vacations like every month or whatever. Man, my wife gonna be really happy once we retire. I say we because my wife don't plan this stuff, so I'm the only one who plans this. So it's like once I retire, uh, she has no retirement. So okay, let me. Oh yeah, another thing I wanna tell you about, like the um like the Robinhood and the Acorn account I have, is that I started those two accounts for me and my wife. So those two account is me and my wife. I'm sharing that account with her. It's just because I know my wife don't have the money to do that, and that she hardly work as well. So I'm just getting it started for her right now, because she's hopefully she's gonna be a big streamer, so she could get all the get all the simps money and give me money. I got like 300 car on cardboard. Nice, dude. That's what I do too. But I will get into 401k once I get back to work. Nice, dude. So yeah, like I was saying, for the 401k, like if you just have it on the minimum, like it's always good to plug and play what other accounts your company have available for you. Because in my company, we have I think we have 12 different stocks options. 12 different stock options, and like I said, I picked two of the lowest and two of the highest. And yeah, it's always good to plug and play. And like I said, it's only been 3 years of working there, and I already got like 20 something K on there. I've always wanted to get into Acorn, but I hate giving out my account number. Yeah, but remember what you said about TikTok. You give TikTok you give TikTok your information too, right? But no, Acorn is very secure, dude. Like, so look. So right, so I remember I showed you Acorn before. I exit the screen and look, I'm gonna put Acorn again, right? And it makes you enter your passcode again. So every every time why let me. So every time you black screen your phone, it always make you ask for your passcode again. So let me show you. So see here, let me one freaking dictionary. So Acorn, I'm gonna enter my passcode, right? See, oh, I'm in it, and then once I black screen it, see, oh, oops, my bad. So black screen, black screen it, and then when I go in again, god dang it, freaking. Oh, that's weird. It didn't work that time. But it usually every time you leave out of it for a while, it always asks you for a passcode again. But what if they get hacked and they get my account? It's a risk, man. I think it's a safe, secure website to be on. Well, app, because there's a lot of information here. They're gonna have to have a tight firewall. And if they get hacked, if they get hacked, you could sue them and get money. And then move to Mexico and then be rich. Excuse me. So yeah, um, earlier in the stream, I talked about my mini investment and throughout everything I have eight different investment going on right now. So like once I retire, I'm good, and once I'm dead, my wife is good. So I don't know, man. You should like you could give it a try. Like if I give you a share link, if I have your number and I give you a share link, we could have like $5 added to you. But yeah, so, dude, I love this app so much, man. Like although you have to pay $5 every month. Well, I mean, you don't have to pay $5 every month. It's an option. I've got to tell you that. So the reason why I put $5 an option, because it gives you more. Wait, no, I think you do have to put $5 every month. I think you have to pay every month. Was it an option or not? Oh, I don't think it's an option. My bad, my bad. It's not an option. It charged you $5 a month. Dang, now I'm not sure. Cause I remembered. Oh, you you don't have to pay. That's right. You don't have to pay $5 a month. The reason why you pay $5 a month is for you to have an account for your kids. That's yeah. That's why I have $5. That's why I'm charged $5 every month. Because when I have a kid, I wanna start putting like maybe $20 every week into his or her account right away as well. So like when they go to college, I don't have to scramble for money when they go to college. So yeah, that's the reason why I pay $5. But if you only have account for yourself, then yeah, it's not $5. But if you have an account for your kids, it's $5. It's a good app though. Like I really enjoy it. Like I when I first got it, I was instantly in love with the app. Like I messaged to other people to download it so they could get free money too, saved up. But it's really nice. I love the app. It's just because like you leave it there and you don't even have to bother with it anymore. You just check it once in a while. You just check it once in a while and it's making you money every week. Well, it's not. Yeah, it does actually. Cause so you see how I get. So you see how I have two different settings here. There you go. You see how I have two different accounts. Invest and later. Invest and later. And how there's two different money. I mean two different amounts. So invest is like what I said. It's like stocks, right? You invest in stocks and you see how there's dividends. How I'm getting like 9 cents dividends, 3 cents dividends and stuff. And yeah, investing is like stocks. So you could choose. You see how I chose the setting of moderately aggressive. So that's like the middle high point, right? Like there's a safe option too, but you're not making as much money. So and this one is just your age. So it's just your age base. So this is just you putting money every month. Wait, no, this pay you dividends too. What the heck? No, I didn't even know that. See, look, wow, I'm even making money on this one that I don't even know. I didn't even know that you could also make dividends on these two, on this one too. That's awesome. So yeah, you see my growth so far. So they show you like a graph and stuff. It's like, see, it's already plus 5% and stuff. It's pretty cool. That green one OS, right? Yeah, Acorn should be on OS as well. iOS, yes. It should be on Apple and Android. It's called Acorns. Acorns. I don't know if you can see it, but Acorns. And then I have Robinhood, is where you buy stocks and stuff. That's the one from Ashton. Is it? Is it? Oh, I think so. Yeah. No, not Acorn. Acorns. Wait. Are you saying? Wait, is there one of a? Wait, let me see. Is there another one called Acorn? Freaking Falcon. There's not one called Acorn. Yeah, there's no Acorn, but it's Acorn though. But yeah, it's like it's a wonderful app, man. Like I really enjoy it. It's just because you could do so many things on there. You could spend, you could direct deposit, uh, and you could spend, and they also save you money. They also like every like if you spend with like a promoter that they have, they give you money too. Look, see, so if you spend money on Under Armour, you also get 10% like increase. And you see how I got $10 because I spent for one I spent from one of these company. So they give you a list of companies. See, they give you like Chevron, eBay. They give you all this company where if you shop, you get like bonus money. So there's Apple, there's Nike, Walmart. This dude, like, it's awesome. I love it. Don't know the name. Yeah, it's called Acorns. It's like a acorn. But yeah, dude. But whoa, can't believe it. Like we're almost at an hour just talking about my investments and stuff and teaching you guys teaching you guys how to invest. Man, too bad. See, it's a good show. I don't know why nobody is watching. It's a good show. It's so informative. I don't know how, but I don't know how, but I managed to talk 55 minutes about investing. I don't know. I just like investing, like making money or making money and like just saving money. Like it's a must, man. Because like once you're old, you don't want to be working like like as of now. Like you don't want to work. You don't want to work the way you work when you're 20, when you're 60. And I know there's gonna be some people like that, like Brandon. See, the reason why I do this too is like I was never informed about this stuff, right? I my like I said, my parents, I was born outside of the United States. We really don't do investment like this. We do investment in other ways, farming and whatever. But then I have brothers, that went to school here and like really smart financially, but they never taught me anything too, right? But like I want to teach people, like people should uh, people should have the right to know about how to make money, how to be successful, and how to do all these things, right? Because like why are you gonna be selfish and just hold all the information to yourself? It doesn't benefit anybody, but not even you, to be honest. Because like if you teach people, you make networking, and that's when you make friends and say that's where you meet famous people. Like, dude, it's just awesome, and just like sharing what. So yeah, that's why I really wanted to start back the show. I want to inform people and say what's going on and all that stuff. Because, dude, like I'm doing pretty good for myself. For excuse me, I'm doing pretty good for myself for being 31 and doing this all by myself. I got no help. I got no help from my parents, no help from my brother. You know, I moved out uh of my parents' house. I moved state from my parents. You know, I have a I have a government job, work for the Department of Defense, fixing weapons, you know, doing what I love, having eBay in the military, and having a house and then refinancing my house for 2.25%. Oh my god. That's gonna save me so much money. 65 grand in total. Man, 65 grand. That's like 2 years of my income after tax. Well, after taxes, maybe a year and a half of my income after taxes, right? But 65 grand, that's a lot of financing. I mean, you know, not paying finance. Hmm. But yeah, if you have any more question, if anybody have questions about stock rise or investment or whatever, please let me know. But we made it to an hour. Oh my god, this is awesome. I can't believe it. I could talk this much. All right, man. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm about to go too. It's an hour. Hey, thank you for coming. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys until the next one. Bye.